转成静音模式。那另外呢，在我们今天的合照的部分呢，我们会有两种形态的合照第一张呢会是请大家戴着口罩，然后接着 and on-site and online. Welcome to COMTECH India, Smart City and IoT Solutions for the Asian market, business networking. I'm Rachani Su, your MC for today. This event is brought to you by Taitra, Taiwan External Trade Development Council, and we are bringing you Taiwan's ICT and Smart City Solutions that are leading the way for a better future. We are very happy to have many buyers and friends to join us online today. A very warm welcome to those of you watching from India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Thailand, Malaysia, and all other corners of the world. To start the event, please allow me to introduce the guest of honor. First, please welcome Executive Vice President of Taitra, Mr. Simon Wang. I'd also like to welcome Country Head of Tata Consultancy Services Taiwan, Mr. Matahavan. Let's welcome them on stage. And next up, I would like to welcome the speakers, Mr. Jeffrey Zhang, Director of IoT Division of AAEON Technology, Mr. Rafael Islamov, Sales Representative of Middle East and India of EverFocus Electronics, Mr. Stephen Thiel, Director of Business Development, Turing Drive, Mr. Kai Wang, Supervisor of Marketing Section, Denchi Technology, Mr. Wei Yu Steven Shi, Mobile Technology BU Sales Section Manager, Phihong Technology, Mr. Yifeng Chen, Director of Cloud Department, Allkym, Mr. Tito Shang, Marketing Director of Ricegear, Mr. Jack Tai, Director of Sales and Marketing, SiMPNiC, Mr. Kenny Wu, BD Director of CyberLink, Mr. Sam Lu, Senior Sales Manager, NEXCOM International, Ms. Felicia Lin, Sales Manager, Ficer Technology, Ms. Sonya Chen, International Sales Representative, Loman Technology, Ms. Victoria Chen, Deputy Product Manager, ShareTech Information, Ms. Claire Son, Manager of Avision, and also Ms. Carrie Cole, Senior Sales Representative, JPC Connectivity. And we are now having a group photo. I'd like to have all of our guests to stand closer. And let's have a thumb up. Also, big smiles for the camera. And now let's take off our masks for a group photo without the mask. And please give a big smile at the camera and to all the online viewers around the world. Okay, thank you very much. I'd like to ask Mr. Simon Wang to remain on the stage. For the other guests, I'd like to thank you and please return to your seats. So now, let's welcome Executive Vice President of Taitra, Mr. Simon Wang, to give us the opening remarks. Please.
Thank you. Mr. Carty, Country Head of Tata Consulting Services, Taiwan. And today's speakers, well, we have a huge team of speakers, 16 speakers, online friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Well, about 1 or 2 months ago, our Ministry of Economic Affairs was approached by a few countries' counterparts for concerns and requests. The concerns and requests are about the shortage of automotive chips, okay? And these countries' major automotive manufacturers need Taiwan Semiconductor chip company to produce chips for them so that their cars can be rolling around on the road. Well, indeed, during coronavirus pandemic, the world started to learn that Taiwan played a very, I would say, pivotal role in global supply chain. When the world was suffering from economic slowdown, Taiwan's GDP grew by 3.1% in 2020. When the world was suffering from export decline, Taiwan's export grew by 4.9%. When the world needs laptop to work from home, Taiwan is always the one that they can rely on. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that there's in another part of the world, there's a huge potential, gigantic potential, I would say, in ICT sector that also attracted world's attention, which is India. The world's second largest digital consumer base, and launched many good and friendly policies to attract and make their country more digital. And you can hardly see, huge number of high caliber and talented engineers in a country, particularly software engineers, so that you can see that the world's leading, particularly U.S. leading giants, Google, Microsoft, even financial company MasterCard, their CEOs are all from India. So India and Taiwan joining together can be, having a huge contributions to the world, not only in industry itself, but also in human daily lives as well. So when we say, we'll always say ICT industry, right? ICT, of course, that's information, communication, and technology. But you can also say ICT, I stands for India, C stands for communicate, and T stands for Taiwan. So ICT can be India communicates with Taiwan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the reasons that I stand here. It's because 2021, COMTECH India 2021 will be born. This fair will be the first hybrid overseas trade fair held by Taitra from October 28th to 30th. And there will be also a 1-month virtual trade show from October 14th to November 14th. And it will be featured with Taiwan ICT capabilities and showcase smart city and IoT solutions. So today we're very pleased to have Mr. Karti and some 16 speakers to present what they can offer. I wish all of you can benefit from these presentations, and I wish you good health, good luck, and wish you every success in all of your endeavors. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wang, for your remarks. Next up, I would like to welcome Mr. Karti Matahavan, Country Head of Tata Consultancy Services Taiwan, to say a few words. Please join me to welcome Mr. Matahavan.
Thank you, Mr. Wang. And hello, my Taiwan friends and friends from India and across Asia. So I have only a few points that I wanted to mention here. In any partnership, what is important is we understand each other. Yeah. And to understand each other, we should understand the culture. We should understand the systems. We should understand people. And we should understand the opportunities that we have together. I think India and Taiwan and across Asia, I think we should spend and invest time to understand each other in all these 4 aspects. So my request for my Taiwan friends here and my friends in India is for us to invest our time to understand systems, culture, processes, technology, and people. Because the potential, as Mr. Wang mentioned, the potential is enormous. Not only what we can offer to each other, but what we can offer to the world, right? To humanity at large. this pandemic has shown difficulties, challenges across the world for our cultures, for our people. But more importantly, it has also shown us the opportunities that we can do together. Earlier, before this, we took many things for granted. I think this pandemic has actually opened up things that we did not want to see earlier, right? I think that is something that we should do. We should explore, and we should invest our time and our effort to make this go forward. Last, I would like to conclude with this. You know, in good times, our friends know us. In tough times, we know our friends. Okay. So this is a time, I think, across the world, we should understand in these tough times, who are with us, what people are with us, what technologies are with us, what cultures are with us. And that gives us enormous possibilities that we can together take for the benefit of mankind, for the benefit of business, and for the benefit of world at large. So I invite all of you to spend and invest our time wisely. And I'm sure that there is enough possibilities that we can explore and benefit from each other. Thank you, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. COMTECH India is a platform to boost business collaboration in the Asian market. And now we have 16 prominent Taiwanese ICT companies who will talk about their smart city solutions. So first, please allow me to invite Mr. Jeffrey Zhang, Director of IoT Division of AAEON Technology, to touch upon the topic of AI detection for smart transportation. Let's now welcome Mr. Jeffrey Zhang.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Zhang from AAEON Technology. It's great to be here. Thanks for Taitra for the invitation. And it's an honor to participate in the COMTECH India. So today I would like to talk about the AAEON IoT solution. So let me briefly introduce AAEON a little bit. So AAEON, we founded in 1992. We are one of the leading industrial PC company around the world. And we have our own PCBA manufacturing and system assembly factory in the headquarters in Taiwan. So we are headquartered in Taipei. And with employee around 900 people globally, we have footprint across major cities. We have sales office, FA support in the major city to directly interact with our customers. So AAEON, we provide many different industrial grade products so for example, like Pico ITX, ConExpress, Epic board. We provide different standard form factor for our customer to choose from. We also use those boards as a foundation to provide a different system for our customer for different vertical market. For example, networking, NVR system, or box PC for the full factory, or Rocket tablet for the mobile payment systems. We also proud to provide a customized ODM service to our customer for any product requirement. So we know the AI is rising recently. Actually, it has been rising for a few years. So AAEON is ready for that as well. So we partner up with different chip vendor like Intel, NVIDIA, Google to provide AI plus IoT ready platform for our customer to quickly deploy it in the smart city, smart retail, or manufacturing, or even the security vertical market. The same thing on the IoT solution side. So our goal, we started the IoT division in AAEON 4 years ago. Our goal is bridging the gap. So we know the IoT solution has many different requirements, different applications. So all the hardware is different. So we're proud to provide the custom-made IoT node based on customer requirement. We can also design the firmware for our customer. And from the node to the device management on the cloud, we also partner with Microsoft and we also partner with ARM Pelion. So we allow the customer to have a different device management choice. Either they're looking for efficiency or they are looking for security. On the cloud side, we also have a dedicated team that focus on providing the cloud platform. Like, for example, we are working with Taipei City to provide the smart lighting platform for the Taipei City. We also work with one of the major vehicle manufacturers in Taiwan for their factory power management. So we are actually ready to provide from end to end, from the node, gateway, all the way to the cloud. We want to have a one-stop shop for our customer. So they need to, we can remove their worry. So they can come to us, we can pick the service for them. So for the next few slides, I would want to introduce some of our more significant IoT solution. So one of is the smart lighting solution. So as I mentioned earlier, we are actually working closely with Taipei City on the smart lighting deployment, smart lighting controller, and also the platform. So our platform, the platform that we're working with Taipei City, not just controlling the lights, we're also starting integrating the video feed, video analytic, license plate recognition. So we want to expand the platform to support the whole Taipei City, so make it run more efficiently. We also have working with one of the global system integrator on the outdoor multi-sensor gateway for example, they want to, so actually one of the major project we have right now is in the UK. They want to detect the flood. They place this sensor on the river to detect the water river, and also they have been used in Japan, in the more winter storm place to detect the snow level. And not just the water and snow level, you can also equip with different gas sensor, rain gauge, and other sensor you're looking for. Like, for example, the ice road condition, we can do that as well. And you also support different power source option. So use this, you can actually have a better understanding of the city and actually alert the citizen if there's any trouble coming. The next one we have is intelligent RSU. So this is the one that you can integrate the IP camera for video analytic, and you can integrate the digital signage for advertisement or other government information display. It can also become like a data hub that you can integrate the smart lighting and also other environmental sensor you deploy in the city. And there's one thing I want to mention here is we separate the secure device management, the management here, with the video feed separately, because one of the key success on the RSU is there's a GPDR, there is different privacy requirement. So we purposely separate that so it's easier for you to deploy in the city. So that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeffrey. And now, I'd like to have Mr. Rafael Islamov, Sales Representative of Middle East and India of EverFocus Electronics. He will talk about their IoT solutions. So let's now welcome Mr. Rafael Islamov.
Hello, everyone. EverFocus, pleased to meet you here. And let me introduce our company first, and then I will talk about our product and solution. Our company established in 1995, and we are started as a surveillance company first, clearly surveillance product company. And we have several facilities around the globe. Our headquarters in Taipei, and main factory also in Taiwan. And we have offices in China, in USA, California. And we have people working for us in Japan and Europe. During these years, we've got a lot of awards. Especially, I should emphasize Taiwan Excellence Award. We get it basically every year. EverFocus started as a surveillance company, of course. We are keeping producing this product. Previously, we've been one of market leaders in this section. We produce DVRs and VRs and cameras. And recently, we started to be focused more on the product which is completely made in Taiwan, so it includes chips such as Novatech, M-Star, and others. This is our new DVR series, Vanguard 2. As I mentioned, it's using Novatech chip, and also it has simple video analytics such as pedestrian detection, foreign missing object detection, and face detection, and others. Around 15 years ago, we saw rising demand in MDVR systems, mobile DVR system. And during these years, we've got many projects around the globe. And we have now around 20-30% market share in some countries in MDVR solution. It also includes mobile DVRs, hybrid DVRs, cameras, and software, including central management system for fleet management. And around 3 years, we saw the rising interest in AI, in artificial intelligence solutions. And we started developing IPC series based on Intel and NVIDIA platforms. Intel solutions cover different CPUs, starting from Atom and ending by Xeon. And in NVIDIA platform, now we have ready solutions based on Jetson Nano and Jetson Xavier NX. And a new model based on the HGX is coming up. So you could see these solutions can be as for general stationary surveillance, but also for the mobile applications, for buses, trains, etc. So, and if you talk about the software, this is the important part of our solution. We develop software by ourselves. Because we have to talk about every particular project requirements, we're trying to answer to these requirements in 100%, and that's why we can achieve the success in these projects together with our partners. So in some cases, we also doing OEM and ODM, and we also can supply SKD. So this is our IPC series total solution. As you can see, it includes IPC, cameras, server part, software part. And our software for IPC called AIO, all-in-one. It can include, based on your project, based on your requirements, different AI functions such as license plate recognition, face recognition, driver fatigue and distraction monitoring, and others. So basically, you can see here our total solution for the general stationary market surveillance. And should mention, we also have involved third-party firmware into this Axon by Axon. And this is a total solution for the transportation. Should mention also our products are, some of our products are Microsoft Azure certified. And thank you very much. And if you have further interest, please contact us. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, I'd like to invite Mr. Stefan Liu, Director of Business Development, Turing Drive, to share with us the topic of autonomous driving system and applications, harnessing deep learning and sensor fusion. So let's welcome Mr. Stefan Liu.
Good day, colleagues in Taiwan and in India. Turing Drive is a homegrown autonomous driving system developer in Taipei. All around the world, there are a lot of companies developing autonomous driving hardware and software. It's an unstoppable trend, and in our lifetime, we'll see a lot of AVs running in the streets. However, most companies are developing the system or hardware for passenger vehicles, sedans, automobiles, and so on. And there are quite a few doing commercial vehicles like big buses, trucks, and so on. However, there is a very significant market of low-speed vehicle or special purpose vehicle that is ignored or neglected, in addition to passenger or commercial vehicle autonomous driving. And the reason why it is ignored is not because it's easy, nor because the size is small. In fact, the global size of low-speed vehicle is huge, and there is a very strong demand from many scenarios for this kind of operation, from harbor area to the airport to bus lanes, to golf courses, and to factory sites. And in those scenarios, we can provide a lot of innovative services or transportation modes, from fixed schedule to flexible schedule or routing services to on-demand services for people and freight or even surveillance purposes. And in these scenarios, current operations are often inefficient or unsafe. That is why we need autonomy system to boost efficiency, to bring down the human costs, and to eliminate human errors. And the benefits for the end users, I mean the site owners or fleet operators, can be very significant. They only have to pay a little bit more for the vehicles and save at least 40% of operational or human resource costs. And of course, they gain safety and efficiency. This video is a live video recorded through our downtown Taipei pilot test. It's actually just beside this room. We've been testing the autonomous bus ever since last year in May. And since October last year, the service was open to the public. And until now, there have been 3,000 passengers experiencing the service. This is just a part of our comprehensive testing across Taiwan, in amusement park, in train depot, bus lanes, in residential areas. So what we really offer is a package including the hardware, software, and SDKs of autonomous driving. Take a closer look. This package includes the vehicle platform, the hardware and software modules from navigation to actuator, and the SDKs to be integrated with third parties. This is the high-definition map we use in collaboration with Japan Asia Group and Kokyo Kokusai Corporation. We have developed the AI technologies to identify drivable areas in front of us using camera and other sensors. Until now, we have integrated our systems on 4 types of vehicles using control-by-wire technologies. And in the future, we expect to work with car makers, vehicle makers, and try to develop the autonomous products using their existing distribution and communication and marketing channels, and then would collect subscription fee from the end users. In the future, we envision a mobility world where autonomous driving is really contributing to safety and efficiency of the traffic world. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your presentation. And moving on, I'd like to invite Mr. Kai Wang, Supervisor of Marketing Section, then Chief Technology. He's going to share with us structuring cabling products in OEM and ODM. Let's welcome Mr. Kai Wang.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Kai Wang. It's my pleasure to introduce our company during the online exhibition, COMTECH India. Who is Untitled Technology? Untitled was founded in 1983. We are a professional OEM and ODM manufacturer in structural cabling system solutions. We have a factory in New Taipei City, around 200 colleagues. And our customer is around the world. Untilted's core value. We are not a traditional factory. Our products always meet the industrial standards. And our engineers very focused in PCB layout and software to make sure our products meet the standards. Also, we have our own mold and injection department. I will explain in detail later. Untitled certification and members. We have ISO 9001 for quality control, and we have 40,000 for environmental standards. Also, we have third-party certification from the ETL and FORCE, also the UL. And also, we joined the member, the TIA and BICSI let our engineer know the market trends and know more about the local market demands. So make sure our products always meet customers' requirements. Dengchi Lab. Dengchi is the only manufactured lab in Taiwan, and we have the certification from the Intertech and UL, which means Dengchi Laboratory, the engineers' know-how and experience as the same level as the UL and Intertech, or our laboratory requirement and all laboratory environmental also the same the label as the UL and Intertech. Molding, in-house molding. Dengchi, we have our own molding and injection departments, which means we are not do the outsourcing for other supplier. We can control every procedure, manufacturer procedure by ourselves. So you can trust us. Dengchi auto production lines. To avoid the human error, our products 100% automatic production during the manufacture procedure to make sure our product 100% quality. The quality assurance, not only the raw material, but also the finished product. We make sure our product always meet the industrial standard and our customer requirements. The service, we think the service is very important between the customer and suppliers. The 3 points. First is communication. Second is delivery. Third is technology. The first communication, it means we always like a friend to know each other, to work together to solve any problem in a very short time. Also, we have MES system from the orders to the shipping. We make sure our product delivery in a short time, on time. And finally, the technology. We always support our customer to the standard to know more about the market trends so we can learn each other. Finally, our products. Dengchi is focused in copper and fiber solution in OEM and ODM service. So if you are interested in our products, you can check our official website. Thank you for your attention. You can contact us or check our social media like LinkedIn to more about Dengchi. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wang. Moving on, let's now welcome Mr. Stephen Xu, Mobile Technology BU Sales Section Manager, Phihong Technology. He's going to talk about switching power supply and power solution in telecom, datacom, industrial, and personal electronic markets. Let's now welcome Mr. Stephen Xu.
Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen from Phihong Technology Corporation. Phihong is a Taiwan IPO company manufacture switching power supply. Our product includes a desktop wall-mount AC adapter, battery charger, Poe injectors, or any kind of power supply. Due to 5G development and growth are getting faster, Poe solution becomes the best solution for your 5G or 4G wireless products. So let me introduce the Poe injector. So Poe injector, also called Poe adapter, mid-band or PSE. A Poe injector connects a Poe-enabled wireless network device to a non-Poe LAN switch through only one Ethernet cable. And Poe injectors can be used to connect a wireless access point, such as IP cameras, IP phone, security camera, AP router, or any IEEE 802.3 standard power device to a network switch. Using a Poe injector avoids to run AC lines for your wireless access point or set up locations where has no power outlet available. So because you can use the existing Ethernet cable to deliver both DC power and data. The benefit for Poe Injector, like we mentioned, is ease for installation, and it's flexible to network expansion. Of course, it also can minimize your cost. And let's have a quick scan of the PoE standard IEEE 802.3. There are three groups of the standard: AF, AT, and BT. For the AF group, PoE supply 15.4 watts, and the PD can use 12.95 watts. For AT group, PoE supply 30 watts, PD can use 25.5 watts. For the latest BT group, PoE can supply up to 60 to 90 watts, and PD can use 51 to 71 watts. And Phihong has a long history of developing PoE. Since 2004 to 2006, we have the multi-port and single-port F product and single-port AT product. For 2010, we have multi-port PoE AT products. For 2015, we have outdoor PoE solution and extenders. For the past few years, we smallized the AF and AT products to a very tiny case dimension, and we have a new generation of outdoor injectors and the multiple BT products. So why choosing Phihong PoE? Because Phihong is the one of the founding members of IEEE 802.3, which means we participate the standard building up. And we have been a market leader within PoE industry. And Phihong PoE product reliably power over 10 million devices, including IP phones, wireless LAN access point, security cameras, thin clients, and kiosks since 2004. And we provide a total solution for the active and passive PoE, and the power range from 15 watt to 95 watt, and the data speed can support 1 gig to 10 gig. And we are not only have a single port, but we have multiple for the PoE mission. And let's have introducing of our most popular PoE products. PoE 15 watt F series, we have a really small size, and it can supply 2.5 gig data speed. And for 30 watt AT product, we can supply up to 10 gigs data speed. For the BT product, we have 60 watt and 90 watt. It both can supply up to 10 gigs data speed. And for the BT media converter PoE, we have a port can support fiber. And to easy to install the PoE, we have thin rail brackets, so you can easily to set up the PoE in your buildings. And we also have an outdoor solution for AT and BT injectors, which can will come out this quarter MP. Okay, thank you for your listening.
Thank you for your presentation. And now, for the next presentation, I'd like to invite Mr. Ivan Chen, Director of Cloud Department, Allkym, and he's going to cover System Integrator. Please join me to welcome Mr. Ivan Chen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ivan Chen. I'm the Cloud Director of Allkym. Today, I want to introduce the IoT solution with the low power WAN, LPWAN. And we use from device to web page IoT solution without engineers. So how can it be? So let's start with our processing cases. The one part, there are two parts for is very useful and is suitable for the IoT solution. The first one is the maintenance. Another one is value up. We have a client, they sell the soda water machine, and they use our IoT solution to send a feedback back to the cloud and just talk about that is the machine is okay or not, or they have to be fixed. Another one is that they have the consumables, like the stress air or compressed air, like carbon dioxide. And they send the information back to the office, and then we know is enough or not, or they have to change. Another one is the value up. Value up is like the fish farm. They want to know the quality of the water and they want to know the temperature. So we send the information back and make the fish have the better quality and reduce the death risk. And what's our system coverage? There are device and cloud, like the sensor MCU communication and server and web patch. Allkym system is include all of that. So if you want to use our IoT solution, you can just tell us what do you want to know from the field, and then what do you want to do with those data. So our solution is pretty easy to use. It's from everywhere to anywhere. It's these two. One of the is our client's devices. One is tracker, and another one is the sensor of the water quality. And if you get these devices, you can just surf the net and log in, and well, you can see there the device and information around the website. So what's the feature of the low power WAN? The first one that you don't have to set. So you don't have to set up. And the second one is the security. We use the MQTT for the security, and we use AWS and GCP as our cloud services. Another one is the cost. If you use 4G as your solution, in Taiwan you may cost $7. But if you use low power WAN, in Taiwan maybe just under $1. Another one is like save the power. You can just use battery and they can just work for an year. And the last one is most important, that we can customize. So what can we do? We can do the device design and cloud design. The device design is that you can just tell us what sensor you want to use, and if you have your own sensor, we can just combine it and just send it back. We have those 4 communication ways: Sigfox, NB-IoT, LoRa, and LTE-M, and we are developed for the Cat1. Why we should use those communication way? Because every different country has their different communication ways. So we have to solve this. Okay. And the second one is cloud design. We use AWS and Google Cloud as our cloud services. So if you want to use TensorFlow or other APIs, we can use that. And another one is that we can just integrate other APIs, like you want to talk in Slack or other PayPal for the cash. Yeah, that's okay. We can just come back and integrate it. So the globalizations, our communication module is have the license around the world, and we have the global SIM, so it can just globalizations. The future, you have to put the data from the cloud, and cloud make the big data, and then just get a AI. So that's the basic for the first step. So Allkym provide IoT solution from device to web patch, use low power WAN, and make you just focus on your core competence, and then just thank you for your listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chen. Next up, we're pleased to welcome Mr. Tito Shang, Marketing Director of Ricegear. Mr. Zhang is going to share with us about their personal air protection with core technologies. Let's welcome Mr. Tito Shang.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Titus. Nice to meeting you here. It's COMTECH India. Actually, we are Lufchi, our brand, and we provide a solution for energy sufferers. So here comes, here we are talking about the smart city, but however, our city actually we're getting more and more crowded in the next few years. And so we not only need to be smarter, and also need to be more healthier. So here comes to our solution. So we see indoor air quality worsening because of the global urbanization, because by year 2030, 1 of every 8 person will living in the 33 mega city in the world. So it means everything getting more crowded in the same places in the city, and that also produce a lot of allergens in the air. So, however, from WHO, there are actually 7 million people die because of the air issue. So, this is things we want to focus on. Okay, so in the future, not only the outside will be a more and more air issue, and also inside indoor. So this is thing we want to help with. So let us tell you about the future of purification in the world and also in the smart city. So actually, we are using the solid-state lighting technology to trigger photocatalysis to make air purification, so they can decompose organic vapor, which may exist everywhere in the indoor and also outdoor. And also, we have a standardized effect to decompose the organic vapor and also bacteria, virus, and even fungus and pollen. So we just make these things disappear, then it won't trigger humans' immune system. So actually, we are deal with the air pollutant, not only to deal with the person. So we are helping people indirect, and which is more efficient, and also don't need to take any drop whatever. So it could be very effective way. Okay, so here we can see a little bit demonstration about one chamber with our machine, the other chamber without our machine. So easily we can see the pollen was damaged. Okay, so same thing. This method can deal with virus. The same thing, because for the machine methodology, they kill things by physics. They don't care about this is the COVID-19, COVID-20, whatever. So this is thing I want to emphasize here. Okay. So we design a small machine which we is also looking elegant, because we want to put it beside the people longest hours in a day. That will be next to your bed for 8 hours sleeping, in the office 8 hours in the office, and you can carry on while you in the car or driving or in different work from home occasions. So this is 3 scenario we are really helping people out of there. Okay. Then, of course, our product, we are honored to get the Taiwan Excellent Award by 2020, and new product also get the award from 2021. And last year, we get CES Innovation Award in Las Vegas. Then after that, pandemic goes up anyway. Okay, so now we are shipping to 17 countries in the world and looking for the partner in India, and this is a new market for us. So we are very happy to have this chance to be here. Then my name is Titus. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now we're going to invite Mr. Jack Tai, Director of Sales and Marketing, SiMPNiC. Mr. Tai is going to share with us smart home applications. Let's welcome Mr. Tai.
Oh, thank you. My name is Jack, and we are from the SiMPNiC. Okay, SiMPNiC is the subsidiary of this Connection Technology System Group, and our stock ticker is 3672. We have been a fiber optic equipment provider to the ISP over 3 decades, and we have invested our experience and the knowledge into a smart home IoT for the building automations and the solutions. And in SiMPNiC, we believe everything supposed to be very simple to everyone. Doesn't matter to a residential users or a professional deployment team. And secondly, it has to be intuitive in terms of the user interface, because when you're doing installations or whenever you're using the solutions, it has to be catch very quickly. And thirdly, it has to be very imperative to our daily life. Because we believe in every nation is built by the cities, and every city is built based by the peoples. So if we can start on the micro personal family levels, deliver the smart life into everybody's daily life, and then eventually we'll build up the smart cities, smart nations. And please, I just go straight to the point. The SiMPNiC product lines, we have developed the gateway we call keepers, and S1 keeper is for enterprises, and the M1 keeper is much likely for the apartment or residential areas, and R1 keeper is it's for the studios or small scales of the rooms. And as you can see, we also provide a different sensors and the devices that comes to later. I can explain. The first solutions we rolled out before is a surveillance solutions, and it's a proactive one, which is we sort of implement a edge AI into the solutions so that camera can do the patrol. While it's doing the patrol, it also can be proactively doing the auto trackings. Okay. And then the second solutions we rolled out to the apartment projects is the automatic monitoring solutions. It's more like a passive one. It monitors your office rooms or your apartment buildings. It's not like cameras will do the proactive surveillance. But however, it will notify the users or owners that if there's intruders. Third one, it's more like micro scales of the usage. And we have customers in the US, they put the monitoring solutions onto the medical or gun cabinets to prevent the kids to get hands on the guns or the medical supplies where it should not supposed to be. Next one is the lighting solutions. This is just a simulation of the image. It's not exactly the physical products. We provide the lighting controls to the office buildings, the apartment projects. The next one is a micro scales. Again, it's a micro scales that we also deliver the solutions to the kitchen cabinets or the bookshelves or the cabinets in the bedrooms. The next one is the grading kit. Is the kits that give you provide you the automatically lights on when you come home or go to the office. The stairway is just the extra that if you wake up in the middle of the night, the lights will come on automatically when you walk down the stairs or you go to the washrooms. However, the existing channels we are having at this point of time is the retail channels that you can see the Costco's, Best Buy, or the department stores or hi-fi stores around the world. But we also team up with telecoms in Taiwan and also the cable companies or the banks in the Southeast Asia. Lastly is where we started. Actually, our solution, we deliver and implement our solutions into various real estate projects in the Southeast Asia countries. Okay, the core advantage of our solutions is, first of all, is the open platforms. So the telecom sector or the banks or the real estate developers, they can integrate and deploy our solution into their projects. And secondly is the secure communications. And thirdly, because it's open platform and we have ready API or SDK ready for various sectors. So the scale of the project can be small to middle or large. And the last one is a lot of IoT company, they do their solutions on the cloud, but we go a little bit further. Instead of a cloud, we go edge. So a lot of our devices and sensors, they has an AI inside. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Before moving on to the next question, so let me welcome Ms. Helen Wu, the show manager of COMTECH India, on stage. She's going to give us a short introduction of the show. So join me to welcome Ms. Helen Wu.
Hello, on-site friends and online friends. I'm Helen from Taitra. Today I'm here to introduce you a little bit about COMTECH India 2021. So please play the video. First, I will demonstrate 1-minute video to show how Taitra's COMTECH India Expo was without the pandemic. COMTECH's predecessor was Smart Asia India. It was held in India's mega cities such as Bangalore and Mumbai for 3 consecutive years since 2017. Taitra solely organized this international trade show, aiming to seize the soaring smart city business opportunities and create a platform for not only Taiwan exhibitors, but also global companies to showcase their foremost technologies and services. This year, when COVID-19 comes to an end, Taitra decides to do COMTECH India not only physical expo in Trident Hotel, Mumbai for 3 days from October 28 to 30, but also do it virtually and create a 30-day online exhibition hall. You can easily register your company as an exhibitor or a buyer through our official website, india.comtechexpo.com. COMTECH India's full name is Asia Computing Smart City Show. Therefore, we have 4 exhibit themes. First, ICT and network communications. Second, smart cities and Internet of Things. Third, smartphone and its supply chain. Fourth, startup pavilion. We aim to have 40 virtual exhibitors to exhibit online. Among them, there will be 25 physical exhibitors to showcase in Mumbai Hotel as well. We expect it to attract 3,000 visitors and conduct 100 one-on-one trade meetings. These are some photos showing in the past. We invited top-level Indian government officers to visit and endorse our show. We also invite Indian conglomerates to do panel discussion with Taiwan companies. We are confident of COMTECH India, for it has accumulated these brand assets from all our past exhibitors and visitors. They best endorse COMTECH India Expo as the best platform to do ICT, IoT, smart city total solution business in India. Besides the exhibition, we also hold concurrent forum and business matchmakings to improve the variety and enhance the value of the event as a whole. During the pandemic stagnancy, we keep serving our prominent exhibitors. We held these online trade meetings. The bottom one is what we are going to do after today's 16 companies' presentations. Here is the price tag. If you want to participate the COMTECH India as an exhibitor, we welcome global companies such as Tata Group, Japan, Korea, and all the companies from the new southern-bound countries to showcase their products and the newest technologies. You simply deliver your products to the hotel for 3-day expo and request your Indian colleague or partner to go to Mumbai for 3-day live demonstration. Taitra's 4 Indian offices will collaborate to find buyers to visit your stand. For the on-site 16 brilliant Taiwan companies, you only have to fill out the application form in your Mandarin application kit just lied on your table. How to enroll as a COMTECH India exhibitor? You just go to the official website, click on Space Application, then click on Sign In. I'm not sure if you have a Taitra account, just please get one. Fill in your email address and password, then fill out COMTECH India application form online and submit. So if you see this page, congratulations, you are successfully enrolled as the COMTECH India exhibitor. This concludes today's presentation. Welcome to join us. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. So now let's turn to the second section of today's presentation. I'm very happy to invite Ms. Ann Wang, founder of J.S.Power. Ms. Wang is going to share with us e-scooter batteries, robot, and e-agriculture. Let's welcome Ms. Ann Wang.
Hello, everyone. It is my honor to introduce my company, J.S.Power, here. Our J.S.Power is lithium-ion battery company. We make a lithium-ion cell and pack in Taiwan. Okay, our J.S.Power, we was established in September 2006. Okay, our location is at the Zhunan Science Park. Our group capital is around 20 million USD. Our revenue is 10 million USD. And our total capacity in Taiwan is 1 gigawatt hour. We have 150 employees. Our products, okay, both with battery cell, cylindrical type and punch type, and battery pack. We have the largest lab in Taiwan, and our new development is solid-state battery. And our application of battery is the range is very wide, include 3C IoT, smart card, EV, drone, AGV, robot, power tool, 5G, ESS, and UPS. Okay, and our battery are anti-explosion, and we have excellent cycles at a high temperature. That is due to the STOPA technology. Okay, STOPA technology is a patent of Industrial Technology Research Institute of Taiwan. And we are the only company in Taiwan that's been given the approval for manufacturing STOPA authorized cells. And additional, our battery with anti-propagation supported by our mechanical design. Okay, from this slide, you can see without the STOPA, okay, the thermal runaway, the battery fire, okay, and explosion. But with the STOPA, okay, the temperature around 100 degrees C, and the battery is safety. No fire, no smoke. Okay, this is our battery with anti-propagation safety design. You can see if one cell fire, but the whole pack is safety. Okay, other cells no damage. Okay, this is our application. Okay, the range is wide, just I said earlier. Okay, and our application include industrial device, wearable device, smart car, telecom, UPS, ESS, EV, robot, AGV, drone, and power tool. This is our customer and our performance. This is this product, okay, is hand handling a robot with our battery. This is one warehouse robot. Okay, our battery for security robot. Okay, for e-scooter, for e-bike, e-bike, and the power tool. Okay, and the medical tablet, medical device, smart car, power bank, AR smart glasses, and this is for drone, for base station, UPS, and energy storage system. Okay. Thank you for your attention. Any question, you can contact me. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So next, we're going to invite Mr. Kenny Wu, BD Director of CyberLink. Mr. Wu is going to share with us AIoT Smart Security Solutions. So let's welcome Mr. Kenny Wu.
Hi, this is Kenny from CyberLink. Probably everybody know that CyberLink is a software provider of Power DVD and Power Directors for years ago. And today I'm going to introduce that our new technology, FaceMe, for AIoT solutions. FaceMe has been approved as a top-ranking facial recognition vendors from NIST by offering the high accurate and quality solutions. We can help our partners to design and optimize cross-platform solutions. And most important, FaceMe can be implemented in the edge devices and server environment upon the requirement. There are 6 major features of FaceMe, including the face detections and face recognitions. We can extract the image to face template with encryptions. For face attribute, can help the customers to identify age, gender, and emotions. Anti-spoofing is very important features for detect if this is a real person in front of cameras. So someone call it a liveness check. And under pandemic situations, mass detection and recognition is always a key features of most of the scenarios. With mass detections and recognitions, we have ensured that your facial recognition system can still up running to operate all kind of use scenarios. Since we are offering SDK, we can meet a different kind of a product and OS by providing a cross-platform SDK for different vertical solutions. Our FaceMe can fully uprun local environment without the internet to secure your system and database. Therefore, when you use our SDK for different solutions, such as access control or e-lock for smart home or smart buildings, smart kiosk for retails, we can meet all your requirements. And there are some use cases we can share today. FaceMe have been used in digital signages to have customer analytics for in-department store. Using facial recognitions on access control to improve the efficiency and user experience so operators can manage residents, VIP, and blacklist control. Another case for smart building is to use FaceMe in elevators to control the residents and to prevent the intruders. Pharmacists can also access to the medicine cabinet for restrict drug. When they wear a mask, they still can access the cabinet. Smart health kiosks can also be used in health centers or hospital to detect the temperatures and mask by connecting to the access control. Financial eKYC is another segment for facial recognition, which can provide ID verification to improve the security level. Since we have a mobile SDK, service can be processed with ID verifications is approved by FaceMe. Service include account enabling, transactions, and customer services. In the end, FaceMe have 4 products toward different application or customers' requirements. So this is my presentation, and thank you for your time. So you can find more information from our website. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. And now, I'd like to invite Mr. Sam Lu, Senior Sales Manager, NEXCOM International. And he will talk about 5G network communication and edge computing solution. Let's now welcome Mr. Sam Lu.
Thank you for having me. My name is Sam Lu, and I'm the Sales Manager at NEXCOM Asia Pacific Sales Team. Today, I will be covering a brief introduction of the company NEXCOM, including our product solutions for cybersecurity, UCPE, and 5G FWA. NEXCOM was founded in 1992. We have been in the network communication industry for nearly 30 years, with more than 1,500 employees working in different locations around the world. As we see, research and development is a key strength to our business. More than 50% of our employees are engineers working in the R&D department. And our sales revenue achieved $227 million last year. 54% of the revenue was contributed from network communication business. But inevitably, our business was also affected by the coronavirus global pandemic last year, but we still managed to keep our sales revenue growth at 7% in the network communication segment. Our headquarters and our major manufacturing facilities are in Taiwan. In order to provide quick response and services to our customers around the world, we have set up subsidiary offices in the United States, Europe, Japan, and China to provide manufacturing, logistics, and after-sales service. We are specialized in ODM service, including design and software integration services. Our product solutions covers cybersecurity, UTM, firewall, NFVI UCPE, and the popular 5G FWA infrastructure. For the cybersecurity, depends on customers' data throughput requirements. We have desktop Atom platforms for SOHO users, the 1U Coffee Deck platforms for SMB use cases, and this 1U platforms also offer you the flexibilities to choose different NIC modules for your LAN port requirements. For the high-end users, we also have the Xeon Scalable platform, which the platforms support up to 48 CPU cores and 8 NIC module slots for your high-performance LAN port demands. Compared to cybersecurity, NFVI and UCP platforms require high Qualcomm CPU to process data. To fulfill the requirements, we have Intel Dammerton platform with up to 16-core CPU and different RJ45 and fiber ports to choose for the entry and mainstream use cases. For the mid to high-end users, we also have the Skylake D and the Xeon Scalable platforms with multiple LAN module slots to fulfill your different NIC module demands. And these platforms were also certified and qualified by Intel Select Solutions in 3 categories. For the popular 5G applications, we offer a new generation UCPE. Our appliances are highly integrated with switch, PoE, 5G, and Wi-Fi access capabilities. For the entry and mainstream use cases, we have Intel C3000R platforms with different RJ45 and fiber ports to choose. For the mid to high-end users, we also have the Atom P series and Xeon D platforms to meet your requirements. Our appliances support up to 24 2.5 GHz switch coupled ports to meet your high-speed Ethernet demands. Okay, this has brought me to the end of my presentation. If you need more information, please feel free to reach out to me or visit our websites for product details. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. And moving on, I'd like to invite Ms. Delisha Ling, Sales Manager of Ficer Technology. She's going to talk about their fiber optical products. So let's welcome Ms. Delisha Ling.
Hello everyone, my name is Delisha from Ficer Technology. Today, I'm going to tell you how Ficer Technology supports customer success in the new generation network market. With the booming of 5G, cloud, IoT, AI, and big data. People are looking for building wider bandwidth and higher speed connectivity of fiber optic networks to realize those technology renovation. Ficer technology has been devoted in fiber optics industry for more than 15 years and strive to be the best partner and solution provider for our customers. We are a professional fiber optic company in Taipei, Taiwan. As for now, we have dedicated direct representative in India, Bangladesh, and Australia. Why choose Ficer technology? Because 1. Our R&D team has more than 20 years field experience and know-how in software, hardware, and design ability of total solution. 2. We have strong QA team and meticulous products including testing on various brands equipment such as Cisco, Juniper, Arista. 3. We offer completed product line and high flexibility customized solution to fulfill customers' various requirements. Why choose Ficer technology? Because we have the completed product lines. Here are the product lines we have. Fiber transceiver, equipment, fiber cable, and passive component. First, transceiver, starting from 1 bps to 400 gigs data rate. Second, equipment, such as OTN DWDM transmission platform, media converter, and industrial fiber switch. Third, fiber cable, for example, DAC, AOC, waterproof cable. Last, passive component, like CWDM, DWDM MUX, DMUX, and adapter. What else makes Ficer technology stands out among the optical communications suppliers? The answer is our DWDM transmission platform. With the features of high density, high flexibility, and high capacity, DWDM transmission technology has been popular in the markets now. With this platform, Ficer can help customers accomplish the DWDM project on distance extension, long-haul transmission, massive data capacity, and wavelength conversion. Ficer has 3 category certifications. 1 is for company certificates, such as ISO 9001, ISO 14001. It proves that Ficer can provide quality products and services, and we are universally recognized qualified. 2, we have green product certificates, such as ROSE, REACH. It shows that our products are green and environment friendly to Earth. 3, we have safety product certificates, such as CE, FCC, TUV. It aims to provide safety, health, and environmental protection product, which is Ficer's commitment to our customers. We have strong bond with our business partners all over the world. For example, Taiwan, Asia, North America, Australia, and Europe. Last but not the least, Ficer technology are committed to deliver the right solutions to our customers by working together to identify your needs that fulfill your success. Therefore, we have 3 cooperative business models to achieve this goal. 1 is OEM ODM, 2 is OBM, 3 is distributor and agent. We look forward to discuss with you further. Thank you for your time. For more information, please visit our website at ficer.com and contact us. Remember, link fibers with Ficer. Thank you.
Thank you, Delisha. So next, let's now welcome Ms. Sonia Chen, International Sales Representative, Longman Technology. She's going to talk about their power-free, shock-proof cutout. So let's welcome Ms. Sonia Chen.
Good afternoon. I'm Sonia. Nice to meet everybody here. And it's my pleasure to introduce a great invention for this century, which is POCT, POCT means passive, power-free, shock-proof, overcurrent trip. It's for the circuit breaker. This invention from our CEO, Mr. Su, was inspired by the Fukushima power accident, and he had been worked for in electricity for 50 years, and he spent for about 10 years doing research and developed the smart overcurrent trip to avoid the expansion of nature or human factors cause disaster. It's for present circuit breaker, most of the ultra high, high, or medium voltage, the circuit breaker doesn't work, cannot trip without control or working power supply. But for our POCT, we can work without power supply. This is a great invention. As you can see, the disadvantage of the current circuit breaker is they need the additional control working power supply, and when emergency, the rely on manual is always too slow, because the electricity speed is really fast. And for the fuse link, the disadvantage is there's no arc suppression and need large space. But for our smart POCT, it's barrier free and in solution space unneeded, and can apply to all the circuit breakers of various voltage and current. And also the present circuit breaker itself is shock-proof, but its protection system is too large to be shock-proof. And so the circuit breaker itself has no automatic backup protection and no basic barrier-free fuse power in solution. Jack, please play the animation for me. Okay, you can see by the animation how it works, the present circuit breaker. When the fault current occurs, the overcurrent always cause high temperature. And then it will cause, and when the circuit breaker cannot trip because of no power supply, and the overcurrent still keep going, and cause high temperature to cause the fire. That is almost all the power accident happen in nowadays. But for our POCT, you can see from here how great is the POCT work is that you can see when there's fault current, we can accurately detect the fault current and then stop it. So the accident wouldn't go on expanding. That is how good it is. This is not only save the electricity and can save the human being's life. I think all the power plant needs this. No matter nuclear or the fire power plant, any power plant needs this in this world. Okay, and besides that, no power supply, we also have another characteristic is that we have a seismic test, and the circuit breaker nowadays they cannot have a shock-proof in the whole area, but we can do. Our shock-proof coefficient is at least 1.8 G, which is Fukushima's earthquake's magnitude 2.5 times. Okay, you can see that POCT is like a vaccine for the power accident. It can accurately attack the fault current and trip the circuit breaker within 0.02 seconds, which is faster than 0.0225 seconds of the international IEEE standard. This is a seismic. Okay, and then you can install the POCT into the circuit breaker internally or externally. Okay, and this is the damage of the Fukushima, and our smart POCT can prevent this. As you can see that from this diagram, 32 hours later after the accident of Fukushima, the temperature of the leakage still reached to 300 degrees, which means that the damage is not caused by the tsunami. Actually, it's caused by the overcurrent high temperature. Again, this is India breakouts. Our POCT can prevent this. And we act like the passive electrical relay tripping device, similar to the high voltage fuse, similar to the release function of the lightning arrestor for over voltage. And you can see the advantage here, what we do. And it's very light. It's only 1.5 kilograms and very small. And then you can see the coupling here small, and install. You can mount it internally or externally. We got the invention patent in 10 countries, and 10 invention golden medal awards and special awards from 6 countries. Okay, and this is our contact information. Don't forget to do the screenshot, and welcome to contact us. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Sonia. And now, I'd like to invite Ms. Victoria Chen, Deputy Product Manager, ShareTech Information, and she's going to cover cybersecurity solutions. So please join me to welcome Ms. Victoria Chen.
So ShareTech started out in 1999, and we are a very knowledgeable and experienced team providing cybersecurity protection and services for small business. Our software development began in 2008. At present, more than half of our employees work in R&D. Our two main product line covers UTM and mail server. As our software customization reached the maturity stage, we became the OEM business partners with 2 Japanese companies. In 2016, we integrated Zyxel's wireless access points and switches into our UTM to protect business internal network and to provide a more profound total solution. In 2019, we reached 100 million NT dollars in annual revenue. We now have 62 productive employees and 3 branches throughout Taiwan. Through dedication and perseverance, we have established ourselves as a leader in the field of network and email security. There are 3 main aspects of our solutions: next-gen UTM, mail server, and OT industrial firewall. At Gateway, ShareTech UTM provides the front-end security to fight off virus, malware, and other types of cybersecurity threats. As for email security, ShareTech Mail Server is a unifying communication platform providing spam filtering, mail audit record, webmail, and some useful management and synchronism tool. Our mail server are highly sought for this quality in the industry and were awarded for one of the best award outstanding products in 2016. OT product line was introduced recently to secure the OT environment by using remote access control, authentication, virtual patch, and OPC intrusion prevention. Aside from ShareTech brand product, we offered OEM services to meet the rapidly changing needs of our clients. We all know responding to security threats requires time, talent, and money. Clients are so overwhelmed with options, and the following is our unique selling propositions. The ShareTech dashboard allows administrators to have visibility into UTM. Problems can be rapidly identified to decrease potential concerns. All of our products can be managed and monitored on a cloud-based service system called iCloud, which won the Taiwan Small Business Innovation Award in 2014. Here's the success story as an example. Qinglu Group is one of the leading sports footwear manufacturers in the world, with manufacturing locations in China, Vietnam, and Indonesia. To digest their massive network traffic, they adopted ShareTech high-end UTM to set up load balance policies for internal network allocation. We also integrated Cisco switches into our UTM and provided code defense to block problematic ports in short time and to ensure smooth internal network flow. Furthermore, Qinglu adopted software-based mail server solution using high-end hardware and enable HA service to ensure smooth email delivery. Aside from stable ShareTech appliances, our technical team handles their issues in a professional and timely manner. And we have been looking for overseas sales partners to broaden our global network. We're grateful to have these partners with sufficient background knowledge in our product ranges. They all have a dedicated sales team and a responsive technical team. Most of our overseas partners are in Southeast Asia. In Northeast Asia, we have Japan. The farthest country, we have Libya in North Africa. And UTM accounts for most of our overseas sales. The next slide shows that our service and support coverage. We provide extended warranty, firmware signature update, English-speaking engineers, and continued media exposure. Our products are truly stable and price competitive. That's why we became the first choice for private small business, government units, and school that are facing network security issue with limited budget. So I would like to close the talk with our contact information. Thank you all for your attention. It was a pleasure being here today.
Thank you, Victoria. Next up, we are pleased to play a video of Mr. Ashpreet Sharma, Business Development Manager of Avision. He's going to share with us about intelligent office solution. So let's welcome Mr. Ashpreet Sharma.
My name is Arshpreet and I take care of Indian operations for Avision. So today I would like to show you some unique products from Avision. But before showing you the products, I want to let you know why these products are different from the market. So Avision's 30 years experience in design and manufacturing, we even have the capability to design our own IC chips, which means now we can control the image better and can assure you more data security. Also, the Avision products, they can handle better processing and the cloud solutions as well. Product I would like to talk about is the Avision self-service copier, which is perfect to offer print and print services in a public area. Self-service copier is basically a standalone machine where a user can do their print job and copy, and also they can get the documents from the cloud. So self-service copier can be placed in any place with power and good 4G network, and people can do their print job. Also, during this recent pandemic, people are now, they're very scared to touch the other person and they don't want to transfer the real money. So if you have you're using a UPI based app, for example, in India, people, they use Paytm, Google Pay, Bheem, or say any other UPI based app, and then it is very easy for you to use this self-service copier, as you just have to scan a QR code from the machine and you can pay for your print job. The unique product is Avision's intelligent A3 multifunctional printer AM7640i, which is specifically for the office people. Usually when people stand in front of a A3 machine, they majorly use the flatbed module instead of a ADF module. As in a flatbed module, they just have to put the paper with the down face and they can have the end result. But in an ADF module, they get confused whether they have to put the document with the face down or with the face up. But with Avision's intelligent multifunction printer, you don't have to worry about this thing. You can put your document in any way, whether it is a face up or face down, and you can have the perfect end result. Also, Avision offers multiple features like auto rescue, auto cropping, and blank page removal, etc. With Avision's new image chip, you can have the more data security for your confidential documents. So now with Avision's intelligent printer, your office equipment becomes more friendly and it can shorten your time, and also you can reduce the paper waste as well. It is AN335W, which is a network scanner and is equipped with Wi-Fi. Nowadays, people not only want a scanner just to have the digital files, but they want to have more and more advanced functions as well. AN335W is a 40 ppm scanner, and you can do multiple functions with the AN335W. For example, you can send your paper documents to multiple destinations like Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, FTP folder, or a shared folder as well. Also, it's 8-inch display. You can have the preview before sending the document to these destinations. AN335W works as a wireless device, as you can send and receive documents from your mobile devices. Avision also has designed a special app for this activity, which makes your process smooth and more effortless. Also, because of too many functions, it may look like that AN335W will take a lot of time to process all the data and the scanning functions, but this network scanner is really fast. Avision is pleased to announce its new high-volume document scanner AD6090N, which has a 150-page auto document feeder and a lightning speed of 90 pages per minute. Even at this high speed, it can handle the wrinkled documents really well. The reason behind this is its mercury-free dual lamps, which gives the maximum illumination to remove the shadow from the wrinkled documents. Another great feature is it can scan both a U-turn and straight paper path. By opening the rear cover, one can scan the documents for the fragile documents and the hard document, or say the plastic cards, from the rear side of the scanner. It can also be operated through LAN by connecting an Ethernet cable, and the best thing is that this network scanner allows you to switch to another computers by just pressing and holding the scan buttons. People can really enjoy the scan and collect the scanned images in their own computers. It has built-in Avision image chip and Ethernet connection for better image processing and many other features. If you think a scanner with such high performance should be very costly, then let me tell you, this product is very competitive in terms of price and specifications if we compare it with the other products available in the markets. So this is a really good product. So that's it from my side, and I would like to thank Taitra and the Convergence team to give us this opportunity to showcase our products. For more information, please do visit Avision booth at Taiwan Exchange Pavilion, and please stay safe and take care of your health. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Mr. Ashri Sharma, for the video. Last but not least, we are pleased to welcome Ms. Carrie Cole, Senior Sales Representative of JPC Connectivity. She's going to share with us about 5G telecom data center and enterprise networking solutions. Let's welcome Ms. Carrie Cole.
Good morning for my on-site friends, and good afternoon for the audience here. I'm the last one for the speaker today, but I hope my presentation can leave you the most strong impressive for today. Okay, it is a delight to have to join this event, and I would like to take this opportunity to present JPC and look for the partnership to implement our cabling solution into the telecom and datacom market. Before we jump into the major solutions, let me give you some update about JPC. First, we are the IPO company in Taiwan, and we are the dynamic and innovation R&D-based manufacturing with 3 decades in the industry, and also with the profound OEM, ODM experience with the global partner like Sony and Amazon and Google cloud service providers. We, JPC, have more than 40 grant patents implemented in the industry, with production site located in Asia like Vietnam, China, and also Taiwan. And also we have the branch office located in USA, Milpitas, and Thailand, and more localized supports. There are 3 major applications that JPC dedicated with our R&D developing in a product portfolio, including SCI, smart communication industry, that's mainly for the intelligent city, intelligent factory, and also for IoT. And I am Carrie Cole, and on behalf of DNT division, that's the data center, networking, and telecom. I'm here to present our presentation and solutions today. So from here, the chart is the major application you can see that DNT focus on for the infrastructures. From the infras, we can see clearly how cabling solutions cover the whole infrastructure from very beginning, from hall to the main core network. under Ethernet and fiber transmissions. The next few slides will give you a better understanding what's our solution provided included. Okay, so the first page, it comes to the fiber solutions. We have the different fiber solutions based on the single mode or the multi-mode. It depends on the different connectors and the different ferrules in the different cable lengths. Second is for the cable solution. It's mainly for the wiring for the distributions. And also the most important is for the infrastructure cabling solutions. Right now, the most popular in the market could be K6, K5, but in this year, we already have K8 available in the Q1 2021. Speaking of the fiber network, I would like to emphasize one product that's very important in the data, in the transceiver link. That's called Sfp Module. Probably people call it like the transceiver module or the fiber transceivers. It is a product, it's a device formed by integration of optical transceiver and receivers at both ends of optical communication process. So here is the chart that JPC over in the data center solutions. You can see from the passive components and also from the active components like the SFP modules, like I mentioned, it's many implement into the optical boards like switches, servers, NIC card on the servers, and for the trunking between the servers to the switches. And I would like to mention about why we focus on the optical transceiver market so much. Actually, we have been dedicated for this market more than 1 decade. So from this chart, you can see in the market, it's have the big wide range implements from the 1G T base and also to the 400G. This is a different distribution, and that covers all under JPC product solutions. And we are aware about this trend. So in R&D department, we have focused on those products. In 2021, this year, we already finished 400 SR8 and also for the 200 FR4. In 2023, we are expect to reach for the 1.6T for the data centers. Okay. Upon the 5G trend, we would like to see that for the open range products. So that's why JPC also have the different applications to join this open RAN. And we hope we to be part of this one to catch on this revolution and have the big business and successful in the 5G next generation. I'm Carrie Cole, I'm from JPC, and thank you for joining this event. And thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Carrie. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's product presentation. Thank you for your participation. For those of you who have already registered for trade meetings, please stay online and we will contact you in a minute. So thank you again. Hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.